Before there were empires, before there were kings and crowns, there were civilizations whose names the world has almost forgotten. Builders of wonders, keepers of secrets. They rose, flourished, and vanished, leaving behind whispers carved in stone. What did they know? What power guided their hands? This is not just history, this is hidden truth. The story of the world's most mysterious ancient civilizations. In the golden sands of Africa, under the eternal gaze of the sun, stood Kemet, the land later called Egypt. Here, stones were placed with precision so divine, they align with the stars themselves. The Great Pyramid, not just a tomb, but a code written in light, sound, and mathematics. Who taught the ancients to mirror the heavens on earth? What knowledge was buried beneath the sand when Kemet's glory faded? The deeper we dig, the less we understand, and the more the desert smiles. Thousands of years ago, along the river Indus, a people built cities cleaner and smarter than any of their time. No temples of ego, no monuments to war, only harmony and order. Their script remains silent, unread, undecoded, unbroken. When their rivers dried, so did their story. A civilization that ruled without rulers and vanished without a sound. In the jungles of ancient Mexico, colossal faces rise from the earth. The Olmecs, artists, astronomers, architects of mystery. Some say their features resemble travelers from a distant land. Others say they were the first Americans, born of the soil and sky. Their cities are gone, their gods unnamed, but their stone gaze still watches the stars. On the island of Crete, a civilization danced between myth and reality. Palaces of light, art that sang of the sea, and a people who worshipped the goddess within. Then, silence. The volcano of Thera erupted with the force of 1,000 suns. Was this the fall of Atlantis? Or just another warning that paradise never lasts? In the heart of West Africa, long before Rome rose, the Noak-shaped iron and art from fire and earth, terracotta faces that breathe emotion, wisdom, and mystery. Who were they? Where did they go? Their cities turned to dust, their names erased, yet the heat of their genius still glows beneath the Nigerian soil. On a lonely island in the Pacific, giants stand guard, carved from rock, facing the rising sun. The people of Rapa Nui gave them faces of gods and hearts of stone, but when their forests vanished, their faith was tested. The statues remain silent, eternal, unblinking. Who taught them to move mountains, and what were they trying to protect? Long before history began, in the land between two rivers, humanity wrote its first words. The Sumerians, masters of law, science, and the stars. Yet in their oldest tablets, they speak of gods from the heavens, the Anunnaki. Were these myths or memories of visitors who walked among men? The cradle of civilization may have been a message from the sky. In the sacred heights of the Andes, the Incas built cities that defy logic and time. Stones so perfect, not even a blade can pass between them. They spoke of sound, the vibration of the earth, shaping the walls of Sacsayhuaman. Perhaps the ancients knew what modern science only dreams of rediscovering. When the conquistadors came, their empire fell, but the stones never forgot. They were dreamers, scientists, magicians of stone and sky. And though time buried their names, their echoes still rise with the wind. Every ruin, every statue, every forgotten language is a memory of who we were and a warning of who we may become. History remembers the conquerors, but truth remembers the creators. Plato called it the island of wisdom and pride, a paradise swallowed by the sea. A realm where gods and men once walked side by side, until arrogance invited the ocean's wrath. Atlantis, the city that defied heaven, drowned by its own ambition. Was it a myth or the echo of a memory, a civilization so advanced that time itself could not comprehend it? Some say its remains lie beneath the Atlantic's floor. Others see its spiral form in the Sahara's eye, the Richat structure, a desert once washed by the sea. Whatever the truth, the legend of Atlantis is more than a story. It is a warning that even paradise can fall. In the red heart of Jordan's desert, between mountains carved by time, lies Petra, a city hewn from living rock, hidden from the eyes of the world. The Nabateans, merchants of mystery, they tamed the desert, mastering water itself. Through secret channels and stone reservoirs, they made life bloom where none should exist. But when the trade routes changed, their voices faded. The desert reclaimed their glory, leaving only silence and stone. Today, when the morning light strikes Petra's rose-red walls, you can almost feel the gods stirring within them, remembering the people who refuse to be forgotten. From Kemet to Atlantis, from Nok to Petra, humanity's greatest mysteries are not written in books. They are carved in silence, buried beneath the sands and seas. 10 civilizations, 10 mirrors of the same eternal truth. That knowledge, once lost, still calls to us from the ruins. Subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications. Africa Untold, the Hidden Truth series.